Welcome to Simpsons of Carnoustie. It's really a great story. Robert Simpson was recruited by the Dalhousie Club, one of Carnoustie's famous golf clubs, back in 1883 at the tender age of 20 years old. He was already an acclaimed ball maker and club maker and a good golfer. So he became the curator of the courses, or the keeper of the course here at Carnoustie, and from then on contributed hugely to the development of golf here at Carnoustie and actually the developing and emerging industry of golf that the world knows today. And between the years, what was it now, 1882 and 1907, in that 25-year period, there was only 2 of those years when there wasn't a Simpsons in the Open. So a very famous golfing family, and in fact in 1886, 2 years after Jack won the Open at Prestwick, all 4 brothers, Robert, Archie, Jack and David, were on the leaderboard, positions, I think it was 5th, 7th, 8th and 14th. So I don't think there's been any other golfing family that's done quite so well as that. So Robert Simpson wasn't just, all the things I've mentioned, the club maker, ball maker, everything else, but he was a great inventor, and his clubs, as I said, went all over the world. But this is a good example. This club is called the Perfect Balance, and we know when it was made. It was made in 1906. He only made this club for a small period of time, but as you can see, it's got a weight on the heel of the club. So the golf makers, club makers back then, like Simpson, were trying to improve the distance with the driver. This is a brassy. It's like a number 2 wood. So he was a very famous and prodigious inventor and maker of clubs. Invariably, certainly around about the 1900s, you wouldn't have a full set of golf clubs necessarily made by one club maker. You might have your driver or your brassy made by one club maker and the other irons by other club makers. In Carnoustie there were probably 7 or 8 club makers, and certainly 2 or 3 of them would forge the irons that were used, and certainly Simpson would buy his irons from different people in the town and collaborate to put together these wonderful clubs. So in those days there wouldn't be any apparel at all, just hickory golf clubs made for each customer on a bespoke basis. The way I look at it, when I see all the arrangements for local promotion, local activities, the campsite, the R&A are doing a great job, and the people of Carnoustie are supporting it all the way. And I think this year, the 147th celebration, in my view, could be the very best Open ever. You might expect me to say that, but I'm pretty sure it'll be good for everyone concerned.